black cat in Chicago was in a tight spot this week. When a fire broke out in a building in the Englewood section of the Illinois city, the feline-in-residence had to save itself. As smoke streamed from the window of a fifth-floor apartment, the cat appeared and made a death-defying leap. Onlookers screamed in horror. The lucky cat bounced when it hit the ground, but then got up and ran away.
Cats are incredibly durable. The remarkable thing is that cats that suffer these falls, most of them survive. I mean, in ways that, if you were a human being, you would never survive.
Veterinarian Dr. Laurie Hess says this sort of thing isn't so uncommon.
Cats are falling out windows all the time, really common in the spring and summer months because they're sitting on window ledges, people leave their windows open, or their screens aren't in tight.
She says that unlike humans, cats instinctively know how to fall.
When we dive off a diving board or if we fall, we'll kind of tumble and be all over the place and maybe we're going head first. They just manage to flatten themselves. I mean, it's almost like a cartoon, something falling out a window where they literally stick all their limbs out, and they're like this, and somehow that position may slow or distribute the air in a different way so that when they may hit, chest first, or maybe they're knocking their teeth or whatever, but they're not plummeting, straight down like an arrow.
And even though that cat in Chicago appeared to be okay, Dr. Hess said it should get medical attention.
Even if he or she does not seem injured, obviously there's no bleeding or no limping, you should have that cat checked out by a veterinarian immediately, because something like a punctured lung where they get pneumothorax, where there's air in their chest but not in their lung, that's not something you can see immediately, and they actually may get worse over time.
The good news is that cats are pretty resilient, and with a little care,
they get better with time. So they're pretty incredible. That whole 9 lives thing, I think, definitely applies to cats that fall.
This is Inside Edition Digital.